Hello everybody and welcome to a game called The Park. Now I've apparently played this a long time ago, at least that's what it says on Steam. And I was going through and trying to find a game that would be relatively fast. According to Steam, I only played this for 86 minutes. I got all but 3 achievements, and I remember that there are secret achievements. So I was like, you know what, it shouldn't be that long of a game, so it should be like 1 or 2 parts. I'm also trying to record since it's, I'm kind of things are going on right now that I'm trying to find time to record. Well, not trying to find time. I'm enjoying. I don't know how to say this without sounding like an asshole. I'm just enjoying what I'm doing and I'm able to do. But hopefully all doing well, and we're gonna hop right in so we don't waste any time. And new game. I don't remember a single thing of this game, and I hope you're doing well and you're having a good day. Park and Eric's best play in the dark room wearing headphones. All right, well I got that. Feels the subject a bit disturbing, and during course of play, Park may manipulate graphics, audio control, and your jokes on you. I don't have an insanity. Funcom.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Lay down.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Oh God! Look at these graphics. Oh my! Look at her pants.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Okay, super. Okay, so what do we do exactly? Is this a spooky game? Atlantic Island Park.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
No.
Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Interact with objects in this world.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Okay. So how do I get in? Do I just walk through these? I feel like if I... Oh, yep. Yep, what if I bring it? Okay, can't do that. Is one still... Oh.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Okay. Ooh, shouting.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Come on, Mommy!
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
This way!
What is this? Welcome to the... Okay. I can't run. I don't like that. That's a scary ass looking man. Ooh.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Alright, so...
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
I don't like this. Why am I would... That's your laugh? Ooh, I don't like that. I mean, if I was the mom, I would 100% just hauled my ass up to get the kiddo.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Oh, running. Okay, I can...
Stop, Callum!
Hello?
Callum, stay where you are!
Okay, alright. Well, I'm gonna stay on the path.
Callum!
Come on, legs. I would run faster. Oh, that is not.
Come back, Callum.
What? Oh, God. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Oh, well. Yep, nope. Can't pay me enough to get in there. I don't like that one goddamn bit.
Come back.
Catch me, Mommy.
Why are you saving? Examine shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum.
That's not good. Examine plaque.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
The Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations. 11 a.m. Slideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, 3 p.m. Park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk worse in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Okay. I don't like this one goddamn bit.
Callum, stay where you are.
Over here.
Hello?
Callum, come back here right now.
Over here.
Where's over here? Oh, there's Callum.
Come out, sweetie.
I see him.
Callum, stay where you are.
He's on the boat. Why is he on the boat?
Callum, where did you go?
Come on, Mommy.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot what achievements I need, so I'm just gonna play this and then I'll play it again later to get that 100%. Ride Swan.
Where did you go?
Can I ride faster? How about no?
Come to mommy, Callum.
No. How about I am nervous.
Stop, Callum. Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
Oh,
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
Sup? What does that?
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Why?
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter.
Oh, I don't. I remember this story. I mean, this is a classic Grimm's.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
This is a kids' park? Like what?
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
So I can't call for Kellum.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you." The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him."
This would be traumatic.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. "I do not know how. Where is the opening?" "Fool," the old witch said. "The opening is here." And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Well,
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
well. I'm so glad that we got that instead of It's a Small World. So, trauma. Oh. Can I get off? Please let me get off. Please? I don't want on the murdered buck boat anymore. Ooh, I don't know why, but I got the heebie-jeebies. Please stop. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, loading screen. Oh. Oh.
Where's my boy?
What?
Callum, where are you?
Ooh, I don't.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Stay where you are!
Catch me, Mommy.
Yeah. People down on look desperate, and I was like, I can't run.
Callum? Where'd you go? Another accident. This place.
This way, Mommy.
Oh no. Despite the constant interruptions to work at Lilac Park will open on time, the governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm truly worried the customers will come out of simple curiosity. I'm not truly worried. I deduced what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that the resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Is that the teddy bear?
Stay where you are!
God, I don't.
Come out, sweetie.
Why? Rude.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack.
Mother Duck says a lot of things. Mother Duck says, get the fuck back here. What is that?
Where are you?
Oh, it's one. So when I used to work at a fairgrounds once upon a time, and a couple of my friends told me that I should get on a ride, and I was
Where
like,
are you? This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
what was that? I saw
The guy just snapped.
eyewitness
Those
report.
poor kids.
We're waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boy. We're waiting for Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They gave me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat a little bit faster, like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went for berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground. He was stabbing with its ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming. Frank and I had the kids and were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive.
Hello?
God, I've made some interesting life decisions playing this game. I get spooked, but also like I enjoy, because I love watching horror movies and stuff like that. So like this isn't too much of a
Wait for mommy.
run.
I can't get on while it's moving.
How about if I stopped it? So, are we to
Wait, Callum!
Oh my. Um. 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 Oh God. Oh, I've made mistakes. I shouldn't have gotten on this ride. I shouldn't have done it. Oh my God. If you get nauseous easily, don't do that. Oh my Lord. Oh, I didn't notice you. Oh my. Get me off, get me off, get me off, get me off. Off, 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 off. Who the hell was that? Who is in the booth? Oh. Hello, sir. I would like to talk to your manager.
Where are you? Don't hide from me, Callum!
Where is he? I'll go this way.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Well, I thought working at the park for the summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. And most of the gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve. See, even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the Chipmunk, a child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your childers and all that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things like refusing to change out the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to the park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. Apparently, Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in the gutter outside Psychoil Station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today. Lucky me. He just hung out for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seems like he was just staring at me, sizing me up. Fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor. When he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman. Oh. Ooh.
Mount, sweetie.
Oh, okay, alright. I have the full goosebumps. I am.
Callum!
Audi, 5,000. Woof. Woof. You can go suck a lemon.
Callum?
Oof. Where's this way?
Hello?
Alright, I'm following the trail. I do not remember that part. Holy shit. That actually got me. Well, like, I didn't jump or anything, but I got my body, like, did the full shiver thingy. That, like, activated a fight or flight response is what that.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
I love bumper cars, man.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Mother duck
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
What? Where? What?
Callum, where are you? Stop! Callum! Come back, Callum.
Why is that light on?
Callum?
Well, if I don't. Examine the accident report. What's that? Employee name Francis Dufresne. Time of day of the accident October 25th, 1976. Job Jot. Titles and departments. Laborers working on the crane. Supervisor lead Richard Stapleton. Witness Clarence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident. During the transport of the bumper cars in their area, one of the straps attaching the load of the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing and directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. See doctor. Yes. If yes, yes. Super Dexter, the truck that claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported that. The sheriff has requested the urine samples. Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. Being corrected, no. Employee illegible signature. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this has helped. Some of them are refusing to return work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exercise the spirits.
Stay where you are.
Why the baby cry?
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Callum? Callum!
I don't.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Okay. Let's see. Continually delayed by incompetent builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus of dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of the plans that I am missing. Okay, I don't know about you, but if I was gonna build a theme park, it would not be on some ancient, evil, fucking cesspool of black energy.
Don't be afraid.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to end it here for this episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be a short series, maybe like 2 or 3 episodes. I don't remember that it's a very long one, so. But thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.